I'm a huge Tank Davis fan, and I think if you follow the channel, you know that. I've picked Tank Davis to win every single fight. I also pulled for him to win those fights. Just a big fan. Why? Because like I always say, and I continuously say, when you couple the ring IQ, because a lot of people don't give him a lot of credit for his IQ, along with the power, he's just special, man. He's a special talent to watch. He's an amazing fighter to watch. He's extremely exciting. And to me, it's no secret why he's at the height of the sport the way he is. It's no secret why many consider him to be the face of boxing, and he's most definitely, at this point in time in his career, a household name. All right, it's no secret. The dude has the goods. But as a fan, a big fan, I'm a little bit fed up, right? I want to continuously root for Tank Davis, but I want to see him fight the best. I want to see him fight the best that 35, 40, 47 has to offer. I think he's that good to get in there with any of those guys in these three different divisions, mix it up, and have some great wars, some great fights. I had to do this video because when you really look at it, you can argue all of these fights Tank has been in the past 2 or 3 years. You can call them all tune-ups to kind of be honest with you. We gotta talk about it. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV, man. Get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag. Hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. I appreciate that love. Shout out my gang, man. D1 Merc, 1ML21, Skinny JT, Black Jesus, my guy Troy Jack, Keywan, Rubber Life, YK World, Letitia, Modern King, my guy Tyree Celestine. Big shout out Sean Don, Punch Drunk, 913 Boxer, New Church. My guy Mark Wynn, my RC brothers, I see you. Yeah, man. Yeah, you can argue a lot of this nigga's resume is tune-up fights. Cause what's a tune-up? A tune-up is a fight that kind of gets you prepared to fight an even bigger fight, to fight a world champion, say the least, right? And that's not what Tank's been doing. Tank hasn't been fighting 135-pound world champions. 140-pound world champion. And when I say world champions, I'm talking about like real belt holding world champions, none of that secondary bullshit. Real champions. That's what I mean, right? And a tune-up is a fight that you come in and you're expected to win, right? There's really no doubt about it. It's the 50-50 factor that you add into there. Now, when is the last time we can actually say that we've seen Tank Davis and what the consensus is, what many believe was a 50-50 fight? And I remember seeing people feeling like that Ryan Garcia was a 50-50 fight. And I told you guys that wasn't a 50-50 fight. And I think that showed, that was a wash. So when you really scratch your head and you think about it, when's the last time you seen a Tank Davis fight and you was like, oh, snap, the other guy's really going to win? That's what I mean. And if you don't really believe the other guy has a shot at winning, you could pretty much call that a tune-up. Because if not, then what do you call a tune-up, right? Canelo, John Ryder, that was a tune-up. These are tune-ups. Tank, whether you guys want to believe it or not, Ryan Garcia was a tune-up. Oh, I know y'all ain't gonna like that shit. But it's the truth. Now I want you guys to listen to this real quick, because when I listen to these, this medley of responses from Tank Davis, I just be like, ah. Let's go ahead and give it a listen real quick.
He's an email champ. He's fighting because somebody mailed him the belt. Did that ever happen in boxing before? And he's talking crazy. And he still got come on. So if you win, you said all that. If you win, I'm not out my contract. Let's make the fight happen. Since you was want to talk crazy, let's do that. I want to fight you if you win, Devin Haney.
That was the first wolf ticket. You couldn't have told me after this right here from Tank Davis that Devin Haney fight wasn't gonna be next at the time. It didn't happen. Tank never sent the offer. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, again, anytime you watching my video and you see something where I'm just completely wrong, always put in the comment section the link to prove me wrong. I will see it. I will acknowledge it. But you show me where Devin Haney has received an offer from Tank Davis. Show me where Tank Davis and them say they sent Devin Haney an offer. Make it real in the comments for me. Let's listen to the next one.
If you want to fight, set it up. You know, you can get them right. You can get in touch with them, right? If you want to fight, just tell them set it up after the Ryan fight, and that's what it is. And that's what tell to Devin and his dad. That's what I said. That's what I said. Let's tell them that be prepared. Make sure they keep running. They're gonna make sure they keep running, because after these first two, oh man, I'm coming straight at it. I'm telling you.
There go another one. After these first two fights from this year now, Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia, those fights are done. What did he say after those two fights he was going to do? He was coming straight at those guys. Meaning Devin Haney, of course, he mentioned Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. All right, that's it. That's all people really want to see. And who we believe is the biggest threats at 35 for Tank Davis? Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Has anybody received the offer? Anybody? Now, of course, Devin and Shakur has fights right now. But look at when these fights are happening. They happening now. So the first quarter, the end of the first quarter of 24 is wide open. For your fans' sake, just let them know, hey, I'm sending Devin Haney an offer next. I'm sending Shakur Stevenson an offer next. I'm gonna get to that though because Coach Calvin said something interesting I want y'all to listen to. But I want y'all to hear this too as well, because it's not about the money no more for Tank Davis. And a lot of people keep saying that it's about the money. And it's always going to be about the money to an extent, for sure. And maybe it still is all about the money. But you can't let stuff like this come out your mouth when it's really about the money. Because, again, you got fans out here who rock with you and going to hang on to everything that you say, right? Let's listen to what Tank had to say here.
It's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that they ain't really like that. And it's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that it's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that it's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that they ain't. It's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that they ain't really like that. And guys that want my spot, I'm here to stay. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. It's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that they ain't really like that. And guys that want my spot, I'm here to stay. You know?
Now, somebody took that and made it an intro. It appears for a song. But this is out of Tank Davis' mouth. It's not about the money no more. It's about showing these guys that they ain't really like that. And I'm here to stay. Hey, man, and then listen, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm just running these things back to let you hear what Tank had to say on these situations. That's all. You know, I'm always trying to dig and get some clarity. That's it. That's all, baby. I don't want no motherfucking smoke. Please, I don't want no smoke. I'm just putting the things out here so we can analyze and come to our conclusions. Why? Because we big fans. That's all. This is all this is about. I'm just a nigga with a channel. That's it. I want some answers, and I want who I like to be fighting the best. That's all I'm saying. You gonna crucify me for that? Well, fuck it then. Come on. Now, Coach Calvin just recently did shout out Hardcore Boxing News, right? Asked Coach Calvin some questions. And he asked Coach Calvin what he thought or what he sees in the perfect world, what he sees next for Tank Davis in 2024. I want you guys to listen to this real quick.
So, Coach, in your perfect world in 2024, what would you like to see for Tank?
24, I want to see the unbelievable. Things that's going to get the people riled up. I got certain fights that's going to happen, but again, you heard me say, if that offer past your desk, you know, it's going to be good offers. You know what I'm saying? You better take it. You know what I'm saying? Because then we put that out there. We put that out there that we did give you the offers. This is what we offer you. You ain't want to take it.
I want y'all to listen to this part real careful now. Listen to this part real careful.
Offer past your desk. You know, it's going to be good offers. Certain fights is going to happen. But again, you heard me say, if that offer past your desk, you know, it's going to be good offers. You know what I'm saying? You better take it. You know what I'm saying? Because then we put that out there. We put that out there that we did.
So Coach Calvin basically letting you know now, Tank getting all of the money, nigga. When I say, when Tank send you the offer, he's getting all of the money. It's going to be a good offer. You're going to make a few dollars. But Tank's getting all of the money. Don't cry and bitch and complain and moan and all of that. Just take the money and take the fight. That's what he's saying. Listen one more time.
The people riled up. I got certain fights that's going to happen. But again, you heard me say, if that offer past your desk, you know, it's going to be good offers. You know what I'm saying? You better take it. You know what I'm saying? Because then we put that out there. We put that out there that we did give you the offers. This is what we offer you. You ain't want to take the fight. You want to take the fight for the money, or you want to take the fight because you know you can beat them? You know? That's the real question.
That is definitely the real question. Do you want to take the fight because of the money, or you want to take the fight because you know you can beat them? Because you're not getting the money. Tank's getting the money. Let's keep it a buck. That's the real question.
You know, because the way how we came up to the trenches, you had to earn your way to get to that way. You with me?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, so you know, I think the fight that we probably see is Tank's fight coming back, warm up. I wouldn't even call it warm up. It's a fight. I don't call fights warm up. Come back.
Nah, Coach Calvin, you just called it a warm up. You just called it a warm up. You can't call it a warm up and then say you don't call fights a warm up. Come on, baby. Come on. You know I rock with you, Coach, but come on.
You see is Tank's fight coming back, warm up. I wouldn't even call it warm up. It's a fight. I don't call fights warm up. Come back, get back in the trenches, you know, see where we at, see how that fight unfolds, and then it is what it is.
So I think it's safe to say Tank Davis' next fight ain't gonna be against who you probably is hoping for. It's gonna be a warm up. Coach Calvin called it a warm up, but he said he doesn't call them warm ups. And I understand what he's trying to say. I'm just poking fun with him. And if it is a warm up, who? Because at this point, you know, it's another tune up. A warm up is just a tune up with a mask on. It's a tune up. And I think if you see from the perspective that I'm talking about, we've seen enough tune ups from my boy Tank Davis, man. And for those of you, and you know what Tank used to love to say, and which is far from the truth anymore, is, you know, he fights, and which was what a lot of fighters said. I fight who they put in front of me. It's no longer the case for Tank Davis. And let me explain something to y'all, because maybe some of y'all don't know who's watching. Tank Davis gets to fight whoever he wants. He ultimately picks who he wants to fight. It's no rah, tell him to set it up. Tank Davis picks who he wants to fight. If he wants to fight you, guess what he'll do? He'll have the team send you an offer. It's been reported that from a couple of different sources that maybe he's already drafted something up and trying to make a fight with Devin Haney. We're going to see. We're going to see how true that is. But if Tank wants to fight you, you're who he's going to fight. All right? There's no more I fight who they put in front of me. He fights who he wants to fight. And Coach Calvin right here in this soundbite is going to clarify that for you.
Hey, number 2, who Tank fighting next?
I don't want to let the cat out the bag. I want Tank to make that announcement. Get me saying, and then that's my way of having that energy because he got to pick who he wants.
Okay.
He got to pick who he wants.
Hey,
he got to pick who he wants.
Pick who he wants.
Okay.
Having that energy because he got to pick who he wants. He got to pick who he wants. Because he got to pick who he wants.
Okay.
That's my way of having that energy because he got to pick who he wants.
Tank got to pick who he wants. Just how that shit work right now when you get to this level. When you a household name and you bringing in all the money. You pick who you want. He's on Canelo's level now, bro. It's a wrap. Him, I believe Bud Crawford is there now. And Canelo Alvarez, these guys, Tyson Fury, you know what I mean, Anthony Joshua, these guys have crossed over. They pick who they want to fight. Tank picks who he wants to fight. So if you don't see Tank fighting him, it's because he didn't pick him. And if you believe for a second that Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson is going to turn down a Tank Davis payday, you crazy. Tank, king of the tune-ups, baby. Because again, if you ain't fighting world champions to take them scraps, then what are we doing? Literally, what are we doing? We fighting glorified tune-ups for a lot of money. Oh, I know y'all go. You go, hey, listen, don't come for me too hard, man. Don't come in my top too hard. I'm just having fun. I'm a fan. I'm a huge Tank Davis fan. And I'm trying to lay shit out, man, so we can get a perspective. All right, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Also, I got that merch out there, 21 orders in, man. I appreciate that. I'm humbled by that. If you ain't got no merch and you want to pick up a heavy bag boxing t-shirt, hat, or whatever, click right here. And from this link, you can navigate to the whole page and look at everything that I got up there. All right? Appreciate that love. You know who I got with me, man. My guy. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.